Alright, so I think it goes without saying, this isn't something I do very often. I like Halo. I still play Halo. I play every single Halo game to this day.
It's a math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1. That's a
Sus.
letter. That's the wrong.
O.J. Simpson.
Kill concluded. You are victorious.
Social credit deducted.
A part of my heart and soul will always be with Halo.
Double kill. Lives deleted. Active camo. No scope.
Yeah, dude. I think a prestige. I think it might need to be under a megabyte. It looks like. Yeah, it's got to be under a megabyte, brother. All right. Yeah, that Uzi. Uzi. Hey, what's up, by the way, Uzi? Did you see in prestige? Look at this beautiful view. Look at this beautiful view, everybody. Hey now. Sound the alarms! West Side Navajo!
And I know what you're thinking. What's with the getup? I mean, you got the helmet on. What's the deal? Well, to be frank with you, I figured I'd do this for you guys. Not to name a specific person in a specific show made by a specific company, but I think personally, as a Halo fan, I can do better. So, I'm not going to miss out on that opportunity to do better. Anyway, yeah, so this is Spartan J reporting for duty here today, and I got a special thing I wanted to share with you guys. The M6 is either the world's biggest pistol or the world's smallest rifle. I'm not sure which. Yeah, no, that's a pretty accurate description.
Quick off the block.
Let me show you what the Magnum can really do. Look at this. It cooked them just like that. Did you see that? I cooked in a lead just like that. Not but he'll know. He'll know soon. See? It's a pocket DMR, bro. Look at the size difference here. The Magnum from Combat Evolved, the M6D, is most comparable to a Desert Eagle. Just like the Desert Eagle, the Magnum is chambered in 50 cal. But since the Spartans are so large because of their augmentations, it doesn't even look that big in their hands. Yes, the same applies to the M6H2, the Magnum from Halo 5 Guardians. And that brings me back to this BOOMco blaster. You see, BOOMco knew they had to shrink the size of the Magnum down in order to have it fit in the hands of the average Joe and the average Joe's kids. I actually think BOOMco nailed the scale of this one. You'll see more what I mean about that later. You may have also realized that this Magnum isn't just any ordinary Magnum. It has an ODST skin. It very much resembles the same ODST skin shown in Halo 5 that you can unlock. Although it's not exactly the same, it gets the spirit down. For any of the viewers who are clueless, I'll fill you in. This is an ODST. That is an ODST. That's also an ODST. That isn't an ODST, but I understand your confusion. Very similar, very similar. Just in case you didn't know, it does make sense that the Spartan 4s we play as in Halo 5 multiplayer would have access to these decals, as many of the Spartan 4s were former UNSC Marine Corps members, including the ODSTs. There is one more thing you should know about BOOMco before we get started with the actual review. BOOMco has been gone since 2017. So, you can only get these blasters from resale, and as you can imagine, the prices have drastically gone up. Alright, enough exposition. Let's get down to business.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Let's get a quick look at the box first because, again, like I said, they don't make these anymore. So we're just going to take a quick look here and savor this moment. As you can see, take a look here. Halo logo. The ODST M6, it says. It's the blaster from BOOMco, of course. And this graphic of a guy using this dart blaster. On the back, you get an even better graphic of what it should look like. And as you can see, it comes as advertised. Take a look here. And then you can see these were the other products that BOOMco was putting out at the time. Also, the 5 darts that it comes with. Like it says on the box, it does reach up to 70 feet, similar to a lot of Nerf and Strike Elite blasters.
So, let's get this thing open, shall we? Oh, yeah, not that. Whoops, my bad. Good old reliable.
Immediate first impression, having the blaster in my hand right now, this Magnum is pretty spot on to the design of the Magnum in Halo 5 Guardians. It's good, and it feels good in my hand. Remember, my friends, always practice trigger discipline. You see this? This is exactly how you practice trigger discipline. All right? Keeps everyone safe. A closer look here, you can see there is the ODST printing and the UNSC, or United Nations Space Command, printing on the top right there. However, it is only on that one side. This side does not have it, but there is a little carved BOOMco logo there, while this side has the Halo logo. Something else worthy of note here, you may notice you can pull back the slide, but no matter what, it won't fire unless there is a round loaded in the chamber. And in this case, it's a front loader, so you put it directly into the barrel. So when you load a round, now this is very unique to BOOMco blasters I've seen so far. This, it will actually snap into place. You can hear that little snap. And it sticks. And no matter what you do, it won't come flying out. Pretty solid. So far, honestly, doing better than Nerf right now. Really. Once again, on the bottom, you can hear the snap so that you know it is in place. And as you can see, none of these darts are falling out. Take a front loader like this, for example. The reissued Jolt N-Strike edition, the Nerf Jolt. Check this out. What is that? You also got the Nerf Zombie Strike Double Strike front loader like this. Let's see what happens. Oh! Wow, that was quick, wasn't it? This issue doesn't just come down to the blasters. It also comes down to these foam darts, because as you can see, even just a little while, and they can get worn in and launched straight out of the barrel. There's really nothing holding them in place in these front loaders for Nerf. At least these days, you have the wear and tear, and it doesn't take long for them to just spill out. As you can see here with the BOOMco Magnum, the M6. Nothing. Isn't that crazy? I could do a whole melee animation. Nothing will happen. What? These darts are really something. I mean, this is much sturdier and more durable than foam darts. And I think this is what gave BOOMco an ultimate edge over Nerf for a lot of people. Aside from the way that their guns fire, these blasters fire these particular darts that they're not foam. This is just plastic here, and this is just rubber here. But you will notice, very solid. Very solid. This thing is not going to break. At least, unless you are really trying to. Even the N-Strike Elite foam darts from Nerf are not that durable. Let's just say, if you were to step on this, this would be destroyed, right? It's over for this thing. This thing is gone, right? This can take a lot more wear and tear, and you won't have to worry about it. You can probably just pick it back up, maybe dust it off. It won't be as damaged as a foam dart would be. So BOOMco has the advantage in that department. There are indeed slots for the extra darts that come in the package. Right here, right there, and 2 on the bottom. Now, I know normally that'd be where you'd fit a magazine, right? But let's be real, that's not gonna work for a blaster this size. So, in order to shoot projectile rounds that are just little plastic darts, this is the alternative. Another detail I wanted to mention while filming this, I actually just noticed, because yes, the whole slide is one piece, and this bolted part that's supposed to be on there in universe doesn't actually move. It doesn't move in the games, it doesn't move anywhere. The slide underneath is what moves, right? But here, in this case, it is just one plastic piece. But the cool part about that is that you get underneath a hidden Easter egg. This is the logo for Mizraya Armory, which makes the Magnums and a lot of the UNSC weapons in the Halo universe.
Well, that's enough yapping out of me. It's time for the field test. Welcome to my kitchen.
Quick off the block.
Welcome to the yard. Now we're gonna see really how far this thing can fly. Ooh.
So that is from here all the way, still going, down to here. Now that's pretty on brand.
Oh man, this thing is beautiful. And let me tell you, it may not be good for competitive play. I know some of you competitive nerfers out there who would probably love to run a Magnum build, but this one ain't it. However, it is fun to shoot around the house. It has great range, and as you can see, as I demonstrated earlier, it does compare with the range of N-Strike Elite blasters. Now, that is impressive, that these front-loader style blasters from BOOMco are something to be made note of, because from the style of the darts to the way each one of their blasters loads, sure, not all of them are perfect, but this Magnum knocks it out of the park. Also, this makes for a great cosplay piece. So, let's say you have the full armor on and everything, take one of these with you, honestly. Perfect prop class blaster. It's great. It's great. There's nothing else I could say about this other than this, it's great. Just don't expect to use it in competitive situations, of course. But other than that, this is a must-get for Halo fans. I approve.
So yeah, the Nerf Fire Strike is now obsolete. But seriously though, thanks for watching this video. Even prior to BOOMco's disappearance off the face of the earth, I think the M6 still didn't get enough attention. And especially considering this is the only dart blaster to be based off of the Halo Magnum to date. Now that Nerf does hold the rights to making Halo blasters, I don't know if they'll ever make a Halo Magnum. Out of all the blasters that they made for the Halo Infinite line, they never made the Sidekick either, so I doubt that they'd make a Magnum anytime soon. But who knows? I do have another blaster coming in the mail, and I'll give you a hint as to what it is. Yeah, it's the MA50 AR from Halo Infinite. And this one is made by Nerf. However, everyone and their mother has already made a review on this blaster, so if I'm gonna make a review on it, I'll probably have to spice things up. Also, I'll leave whether or not I actually make that video up to you guys. So like this video, share this video, let me know what you think in the comment section below if you're really interested in it, and maybe I'll consider making a review for the MA50. Also, I am very much aware that the MA5 from BOOMco, based off of the MA5 in Halo 5 Guardians, is out there. If you want me to review that one too, let me know, but in the meantime, I have no plans to go out and get it. Now would also be a most opportune time to let you know that my new song from North American Pandas, Fever Dream, is releasing on all platforms April 4th, 2024. The sound quality is certainly better than the sound quality of this video, that's for sure. So go ahead and check it out. Here's the QR code on screen. Scan it with your phone or screenshot it, do whatever you gotta do, and you can find all of our links there. Alternatively, you can look it up the old-fashioned way by typing it in the URL bar. It is linktr.ee/North American Pandas. That's right, that's our link tree, linktr.ee/North American Pandas. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more if you want to see more videos. And follow me on Instagram because that is where I am most active. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate you. Take care.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.